Welcome back, Douglas Patron. Now we're going to be talking about entering your content. And this is part one of entering your content. The next lesson is also about entering your content, but uh, this is more about how to organize your content before you enter it. The first thing you want to do now that you know how to set up a document is figure out what you're going to put in that document once it's set up, or even before you set it up. Your resume needs to have content, and that content is your history, your job history, and everything. So the best way to do this is to draft it out on paper a little bit first. Think about what you've done and divide up the paper into large sections from top to bottom, and write the names of each section in each part, and then as you think of things in your history, think back what you were doing 5 years ago, what you were doing 10 years ago, what you were doing last year, your academic achievements in school, your clubs and volunteer and service experience, your leadership experience, and your job history. As you go through and draft paper copies of lists of your achievements, you're going to fill it in under the headings that are going into the resume eventually, which will make it a lot easier to type it in once you've got the document set up. Then you're going to add bullet points for the info that will go in. Think about all of the information you want to include in your resume. If you've already done brainstorming and taken notes to decide on what to include in your background information, this should be easy. Then enter the content. You're going to set the document up in Word as discussed in the previous video, and then enter the information from the bullet points in logical order, like chronological order. Use bullet points to separate the content in the resume. So as you enter information in, you may enter it as bullet points. For example, this person used bullet points under um, her experience at Manny's Aerocraft. This person uses bullet points under her experience as well in her final resume. And there you see it again, more information organized into bullet points.